100% of my success.
Past the sweeper on the boundary for 4. Squirted away. Go away for 4. Moves to 257.
When you're playing on a surface that's still doing a bit against some quality bowlers, you need the odd little bit of luck too, like now. Another day when, I think you said it earlier, Nas, it's so spot on. If you're struggling for form, it's amazing how these ones sort of go to hand. But when you're doing well, because all that hard work's paid off, you're getting your rewards. They deserve to go in the gap too. Deserves the luck the way he's played. And just looking at what Mike Atherton did there, about 360 degrees. The other thing is, I can't play those sort of shots if you haven't got a good defence. It's all right to play those attacking shots, but if you haven't got a good defence to allow you, and a good base and a good platform, you can't play those array of shots. So he's got all the shots, as we just saw, as Mike Atherton showed you, but he's also got a very sound technique and a good defence.
His next challenge is going to, how to cope with a little bit of fame. Obviously, Zach Crawley would have been under the radar before the last 2 days. Not many around the world would have noticed and stood up and made note of Zach Crawley. Just been noting in the last half hour or so, Sean Pollock texted me from South Africa saying, out of all the young lads I saw in South Africa, and he wasn't wise after the event, Sean was saying the same thing out there. He felt Zach had the most potential. I noticed that Saurav Ganguly's just tweeted, England have found a really good number 3 in Zach Crawley. He looks the real deal. So his next challenge is going to be, there's going to be a lot of people talking about him and how he copes with that. Now fame around him. He can cope with it pretty well.
Well, getting to know young Zach Crawley, he's got a very good head on his shoulders. He's got a great outlook on everything. He's grateful for the opportunity. So he's a good young man. He's a mature 22-year-old. He's from a great family. So he'll be fine. I think that's not so much, I think, yes, but I think the expectations on everyone and himself to score all the runs is something now that won't be easy. Everyone's expectations outside every time he walks the crease is going to play like this. Let's hope he does, because it'll be great to watch, but it doesn't happen like that. But he's a good kid, got a good head on his shoulders, and I think he'll be fine.
Very on personal milestones. Team first and try and win the game, or Zach Crawley 300 first?
Team first, every time.
Good. 466 for 4.
अरे माही अब रिटायर हो गया तब जाके टाइम मिला हमारे साथ खेलने का।
मेरे रिटायरमेंट की बहुत फिक्र है तुम लोगों को।
हर किसी को अपने रिटायरमेंट की फिक्र होती है, तुझे शायद नहीं होगी।
मैंने फिक्र नहीं, तैयारी की है म्यूचुअल फंड्स के साथ।
क्रिकेटर्स को पैसे दे दो तो वो कुछ भी कह देते हैं।
पैसे दिए इसलिए नहीं, मैंने अपने पैसे बरसों से म्यूचुअल फंड्स पे इन्वेस्ट किए, इसलिए कह रहा हूँ। रिटायरमेंट प्लानिंग के लिए म्यूचुअल फंड सही है।
म्यूचुअल फंड निवेश बाजार जोखिमों के अधीन है। योजना से जुड़े सभी दस्तावेजों को ध्यान से पढ़ें।
Fantasy players, make your teams now.
Download the MPL app for free and win big rewards daily, and also get 5% entry fee back.
Download now from mpl.live.
Well, you just asked me the question about team milestones, team first or individuals. You're obviously the same, Nash. You're always team first.
Depends who the individual is. God forbid if I'm 258 not out, I'm just thinking of the next 42. I might be thinking a bit of red ink as well to boost the average. I'd be a bit torn, Shane. 300 or red ink. But obviously team first after that. The part-timers keep coming now. Asad Shafiq into the attack. 2 wickets. Take again. Not easy when they're reversing.
Yeah, he's been impressive, Rizwan. We set it up in Manchester, didn't we, when Yassir Shah was dumping it in the junk outside leg stump, and some of the, I think it was Ben Stokes, did he get caught around shoulder hold after wronging, keeping up the stumps of the quickies and spinners. Been excellent, Rizwan. Never easy.
ये वाजपेयी का और उसका बहुत बड़ा गैप है, देख ले जरा उसको.
I think he brings a lot to the table, actually, Rizwan. I think his batting is in the sort of a gutsy sort of batsman, is the typical stereotype of a wicket-keeper. Looks a bit of a fighter, a competitor. And looks a good cricketer. I think of the wicket-keeper that Rizwan replaced in Sarfraz. I thought he was an exceptional cricketer, really good cricketer too. Handy with the back, excellent behind the stumps. So it had to be something pretty special to replace that man. He was also captain of the team too. So you can see why it's competitive for spots as the wicket-keeping position.
.469 for 4.
हर रेसिपी को बनाने का पहला स्टेप सेम होता है. सब्जियों और फ्रूट में से पेस्टिसाइड्स और जर्म्स निकालने के लिए सिर्फ पानी काफी नहीं.
आ गया आईटीसी निम वॉश, वेजिटेबल और फ्रूट वॉश. इसका 100% नेचुरल एक्शन धो निकाले पेस्टिसाइड्स और 99.9% जर्म्स को. आईटीसी निम वॉश, हर रेसिपी का पहला स्टेप.
Fantasy players, make your teams now.
Download the MPL app for free and win big rewards daily, and also get 5% entry fee back.
Download now from mpl.live.
Preparation comes before success, even in the dictionary. Finland, the scent of my success.
Runs available everywhere now. 470 the score. Crawley moves on to 261.
Tough day for Pakistan here. Partnership of 343. They bowled well in patches, especially Mohammad Abbas looked the best out of the lot. Quite ordinary from Naseem and Shaheen, but not taking the credit away from Crawley and Butler. The way they batted, 28 overs 100 for young Shaheen. Naseem 25 overs 98. Yasir Shah expensive as well. 142 in his 34 overs with 2 wickets. That was yesterday. Got his 2 wickets. Is trying his variation, slow ball, back of the hand, and from the other end, Asad Shafiq, a techie bowler, is on. Not a great situation to be in. And looking, I can imagine all the Pakistani players must be looking with one eye towards the England dressing room. Are they in whites? When they're going to call them in?
I think someone spotted Joe Root going back to his room to have a nap. No declaration coming right now. Oh, he has had those pads on for a long while. Waiting and waiting, folks.
Plenty of overs to go today, 40.
What time is it? 4:15 local time. Another 40 overs. When do we put in our overtime chits?
8 till 8:30 at least.
Oh, that's gone a long way down the leg side. Mohammed. Well, 6 men now on the onside. I start bowling round the wicket, looking to bowl leg side only.
Single brings up the partnership between these two, 350 runs. Easy. Good effort by Asif Shafiq. Huge deal for Butler and Crawley. When Butler came out to bat, England were 127 for 4. Now, 178 for 4.
Pakistan seemingly now just waiting. Crawley has another 37 runs to get to 300. Well taken by Rizwan.
Guardia was right. There's a big gap between. There's a fielder at macro point on the boundary, but there's no one in extra cover patrolling the boundary area. So that's what he was trying to hit. Brilliant shot against the spin, reverse sweep, another boundary. 267 now.
अरे माही अब रिटायर हो गया तब जाके टाइम मिला हमारे साथ खेलने का।
मेरे रिटायरमेंट की बहुत फिक्र है तुम लोगों को।
हर किसी को अपने रिटायरमेंट की फिक्र होती है, तुझे शायद नहीं होगी।
मैंने फिक्र नहीं, तैयारी की है म्यूचुअल फंड्स के साथ।
क्रिकेटर्स को पैसे दे दो तो वो कुछ भी कह देते हैं।
पैसे दिए इसलिए नहीं, मैंने अपने पैसे बरसों से म्यूचुअल फंड्स पे इन्वेस्ट किए, इसलिए कह रहा हूँ। रिटायरमेंट प्लानिंग के लिए म्यूचुअल फंड सही है।
म्यूचुअल फंड निवेश बाजार जोखिमों के अधीन है। योजना से जुड़े सभी दस्तावेजों को ध्यान से पढ़ें।
Fantasy players, make your teams now.
Download the MPL app for free and win big rewards daily, and also get 5% entry fee back.
Download now from mpl.live.
भरोसा नहीं मुझ पर? डाउट है? तो वाइप करो। Savlon Germ Protection Wipes.
But with his bowler. Sort of field set. No slip, there's one gully. It's kind of a one-day field set. Slip is coming in now, maybe. The man at the square leg in front of square. Third man is going back, no fine leg. So with this kind of field, the only two fielders towards leg stump, mid-on, and man at square leg in front of the umpire. 7 fielders offside. So that's probably will be outside off stump break. You don't have to be kind of a set batsman to realize a rocket scientist. He's going to bowl out off stump, maybe cover of variations, slow balls. That's it. One catching.
Could see Josh Butler's first move to jump out closer to his pads so that he can work it onto the onside.
He's got mid-on and mid-off ups, probably try to go straight as well. He's got 2-3 options. The shot he just played and missed, and then mid-off. On up in the circle, he can go straight as well, and he can play every shot 360 degrees. Josh Butler.
think that would have pitched outside leg. Not bad thinking though from Shaheen Afridi. He saw Josh Butler shuffle a long way towards the off stump the previous delivery, so he aimed for the stumps. Did not move this time.
It's brave. I suppose when you don't have a fine leg, little edge would have gone straight towards the boundary. So you can take a slip fielder out towards fine leg if you really wants to be safe.
This will be wide of off stump again. Field has been set very defensively. It's a matter of trying to restrict the run scoring. So he has to be flexible in his mind as well, Shaheen Afridi. He has to be thinking as he's running in, I may change what I first thought I would bowl.
So far it's kind of working. Butler's trying to play short, kept missing his 2 deliveries already. Shaheen is going just way outside off stump. Idea is to not give easy runs away at this stage of the game. I mean, although the opposition, England, is at 484 for 4. One batsman is at 267, Butler is at 136.
One would think Pakistan's thoughts now are just to not lose this test. So they are trying to make sure that England take as long as possible to get whatever runs they are trying to get. That gives them less time in which to bat.
Stand the plan, but we got 38 overs today and 3 more days to go after this one.
I don't think they can. I don't think at this stage what they are thinking about winning. It's pretty much impossible. So I think they are just hoping that England will take as long as possible to declare. Then a bit of weather comes in Monday or Tuesday just to get them to draw this test, because I think they've given up on this series. Just a single. 485 for 4.
करो वायरसेस और बैक्टीरिया पर अटैक सावलॉन हेक्सा एडवांस सोप के साथ सावलॉन हेक्सा सावलॉन एडवांस सुरक्षा.
Fantasy players, make your teams now.
Download the MPL app for free and win big rewards daily, and also get 5% entry fee back.
Download now from mpl.live.
Preparation comes as, even in the dictionary.
Well, he got him this time. Asad Shafiq.
Zach Crawley got stumped by a part-time bowler, but what an innings. 267 from this youngster. Under pressure when he came out to bat. All the teammates are out, congratulating him, the whole country as well. Great Yunus Khan as well, giving him standing ovation.
Yeah, fantastic. Saw the big smile on his face yesterday when he went in for a century, a double century this time around. Would have been hoping for 300, but nonetheless, a fantastic knock.
भैया अगर वो वॉटसन है तो हम भी अपने अम्मा के संग हैं और वॉटसन का वॉट वाई इवेंट सब देखें. देखो ऑलराउंडर होना अलग बात है, प्लेइंग 11 चुनना अलग. यहाँ एक इंट्यूशन होती है, एक टैलेंट की परख होती है ना भैया. इस बार अगर वॉटसन 11 की वाट नहीं लगा दी ना मेरी 11 ने.
You were saying something, mate?
No, sir.
Think you're a champ? Then prove you're a champ. My 11 is ready. is yours.
My11circle.com पर ऐप डाउनलोड करो, अपनी टीम बनाओ और वॉटसन के साथ खेलो। My11circle.com।
Play with champions.
हर रेसिपी को बनाने का पहला स्टेप सेम होता है। सब्जियों और फ्रूट में से पेस्टिसाइड्स और जर्म्स निकालने के लिए सिर्फ पानी काफी नहीं।
आ गया आईटीसी निम वॉश, वेजिटेबल और फ्रूट वॉश। इसका 100% नेचुरल और 99.9% जर्म्स को। आईटीसी निम वॉश, हर रेसिपी का पहला स्टेप।
Imagine a germ kill spray that kills 99.9% germs. Hand in hand, hard on germs, soft on hands.
1281 runs, everything under 30. Doing your best, 137. And the way he batted against Pakistan at Old Trafford with Joss Butler won them a test match. Third wicket for Asad Shafiq in his career. First one in this test match.
Guys.
'Getting out there, well kept by Rizwan. It was turned, it was outside leg side. Good reach by Rizwan as well, but coming back to the man of the hour, Zach Crawley.
Goodbye.
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 खुशबू ऐसी चलती जाए
कि गुडबाय ना हो पाए।
लंबे समय तक रहने वाली खुशबू इंगीत से।
Fantasy players, make your teams now.
Download the MPL app for free and win big rewards daily, and also get 5% entry fee back.
Download now from mpl.live.
China freed it to continue from the pavilion end.
Five wickets down England. The last batsman up, Zach Crawley. Stumped Rizwan, bowled Asad Shafiq for 267. What an innings from the youngster, 22 years of age. Leading game for Pakistani bowlers, at least Shaheen is bowling according to his field of 7-2.
Just a single down the third man. Tried to use his feet, Zach Crawley, to get to the pitch. Was nowhere near. No chance of getting back either. Mohammed Rizwan certainly has done a good job behind the stumps. Thanks for letting me sit so long in a pair of pads, is what Chris Hope should have said. The new man is on strike, so what's the field going to be?
can't have the same field as Josh Butler. The new batsman in the mark. Little bit change. 2 slips, no slip and a gully. Same field, no fine leg, 7-2 field.
Yeah, you'd have thought that there would have been a bit more attacking with Chris Wokes. Still can take wickets. Everything now has to be outside the off stump. Off the mark.
Throw ball from Shaheen. I suppose it's a time kind of a game for Pakistan now. Not a great situation to be in as a team. Coming up. Seeing Shah. Pin drop silence outside. No more. Come on. Everybody's quiet. They were on the field for almost 2 days.
Four, 8 for 5.
भरोसा नहीं मुझ पर।
डाउट है तो वाइप करो Savlon Germ Protection Wipes.
Fantasy players, make your teams now.
Download the MPL app for free and win big rewards daily, and also get 5% entry fee back.
Download now from mpl.live.
Preparation comes before success, even in the dictionary. Denver, the scent of my success.
For 3. That's where I don't understand Azhar Ali's strategy. That new batsman is in. I can understand you can have this field for Josh Butler, who's looking good or well set and he can smack you around. But for the new batsman, you should try to get him out. That's not happening. Bowl around the wicket to a new batsman. Have a slip in.
That should be a wide. He's thinking about it. It should be a wide. Yes, Mike, that is a wide. Can't allow people to bowl balls down there. It's a test match, yes, but that is a wide.
Michael, like you just said, that England, they don't look in a hurry at all to declare. They will bat. Back probably normal cricket, at least for the next 20 odd overs. Maybe get back up.
Circle.com डाउनलोड करो, अपनी टीम बनाओ और राशिद के साथ खेलो. My 11 Circle, play with champions.
Preparation comes before success, even in the dictionary. Denver, the scent of my success.
Bowling coach for Pakistan, Bakar Yunus. Clear skies, beautiful day, eventually.